as she was leaving her home. Suspects beat the resident before fleeing. The resident is in a medical facility for further medical care. A case has been opened with the SAPS. Moving on, Action SA has welcomed the South African National Editors Forum's call for greater circumspection when publishing election polls. This comes after the party filed complaints about the publication of questionable polls and called for greater regulation of the industry in the political choices of many South Africans. The party's Michael Beaumont says this makes the country's electoral democracy vulnerable to agendas dressed up as polls.
This takes place after recent polls have been published, which have been questioned in terms of their methodology, their origins, the holding of information relating these vital points determining their credibility, as well as a complaint that Action SA has lodged against the polling industry for what is feared to be efforts to manipulate election outcomes. Action SA is pleased that the step has been taken, and we praise the leadership of the chairperson of SANEF, Sbu Ngalwa, for this great step, recognizing the vital role that members of the media have in safeguarding our electoral democracy.
In other news, the Independent Electoral Commission of South Africa says it is confident that its systems can detect fraudulent behavior. However, the Commission says it cannot guarantee that there won't be any more leaks. The Commission fired one of its employees this month after a leak of the African National Congress party list. The IEC appeared before Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs yesterday to provide an update on its readiness for the elections. And in your international news, authorities in China are investigating a bus accident that claimed 14 lives yesterday. The bus crashed into the wall of a tunnel and also left 37 people injured. The cause of the accident is not yet known. Road accidents are common in China because of the country's lack of strict safety controls. Two major accidents claimed the lives of 35 people in January and February last year. And in your sport news, World Rugby is considering several law changes at international level to broaden the global appeal of the sport. This is according to Stuff in New Zealand. According to the New Zealanders, World Rugby will be looking at lowering the tackle height and reducing the number of replacements. Further, caterpillar rucks could be a thing of the past, as quicker play from the ruck will be promoted, and the scum option could be removed as an option from a free kick. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,154.17 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $86.70. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 88 cents. 1 British pound is 24 Rand 97. €1 is 20 Rand 47. And the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for one Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,711.19. Your top story this hour: a homeowner has been brutally attacked during an attempted hijacking in the early hours of this morning in Phoenix. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you so much to Leah Ganesan. She will be joining us again on the top of the hour. Welcome to Southside FM 107.2. This is The Real Drive with Colin and Figa. Here's getting into it.
Hey, mi amigo, Wisco, Gisco, let the honey flow. Non, Santiago, never, ever, don't let me go. Hey, amato, va and no de solando, ni en sweethearto momento, ni parca para masa. Oh, bailando, bandar sende, ailando, mucho libido, un par veicule para la razón. அடி நிதானா அட்லாண்டிக்கின் நாணம் அரபிக் கடலின் நீளம் அதுவே உந்தன் கண்கள் பெண் குருவியே இடையின் துள்ளல் போதும் என் இதயம் நெற்றில் ஏறும் எல்லா திசையும் மாறும் என் அரசியே துளாவும் உன் பார்வை நெஞ்சில் உலாவும் அது தொற்று போகும் நிலாவும் நீ உலகின் எட்டாம் அதிசயம் வினோதம் அடி உன்னால் எகுருது விவேகம் நீ கொள்ளும் ஆண்கள் அநேகம் உன் கொள்ளை அழகு கொலைக்களம்
It's the music of Harris Jairaj taken off a movie called Kapan. Hey Mi Amigo. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Afiga. How are you doing, Afiga?
I'm a ball of emotions today.
Oh, is it?
This afternoon. But how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, actually.
I've never been so happy to see you.
I've never been so happy to be in studio. Stick around. We'll tell you what's happening in the show on The Real Drive. Yes, taking you to the movie Love Story, and such a cool song just to chill us out. If you're on high emotions right now, this is the song that will just mellow you out. Yes, Yevo Yevo Kallele. It's the Real Drive. Welcome to the show. So what's coming up? What's to look forward to? We got our traffic trivia 5 at 5. That's coming up just after 5 p.m. In the second hour, we've got your fun facts, and of course, your traffic trivia is based on that. We also have your ridiculous riddle, and we tell you what's happening in the world of business as well. That's all coming up in the second hour. And in the first hour, still to come, we've got your Shazam feature that's coming up at 3:45. And in a few moments' time, we'll pick your brain on I Want to Know, our I Want to Know feature, where we really want to know from you what you're thinking about a certain topic of discussion for the day. That's what's to look forward to on the Real Drive, together with news with Leah Ganesan, as well as traffic with Afiga, plus the best of music going international with South Indian music as well as local, and also non-Indian local music, like this hit right here by Brenda Fassi.
Ulindlela emamkhophozi yemnyana wami delele uyashada namhlanje ulindlela wena manyawuza suba nomola nyana wami uthathile bengingazi yombona umakoti unyana wami ewujongile this time mahadele Hey
Join Vijay Lakshmi Balakrishna Sundays 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on a Sampradayam, keeping you enchanted with soul-stirring melodies and spiritually elevating talks dipped in the elixir of Hindu scripture. Vanakkam Namaskaram.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take your sonic journey to new heights. Prepare for the Friday takeoff as we embark on a musical adventure on Flight 107.2. Soaring through the beats every Friday night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. only on Southside FM.
Blindness separates people from things, whereas deafness separates people from people. Treating hearing loss could potentially help reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. My guest this week on Doctor's Corner is audiologist Miss Mandy Pillay, and she will be enlightening us all on what role an audiologist plays in societal functioning. So join me, Dr. P, this Thursday, the 21st of March at 7 p.m. It's Human Rights Day, but not all of us are privileged to enjoy the gift of sound. Tune in and let's find out if selective hearing is actually a phenomenon or if kids just ignore us when we speak to them. Doctor's Corner, exclusive to Southside FM 107.2.
Southside
107.2 FM.
Hey, it's a warm welcome to the show. It's the Real Drive, and people are calling it the Fake Friday.
The fake Friday.
Who gave everyone off on Friday and the real Friday? I'd like to know, because Friday is not a holiday.
Friday is not a holiday.
Friday is not. Tomorrow is the public holiday. It's not a day to be merry and enjoy yourself. It's a day to reflect on human rights, you know. And Friday is not a holiday, so many of us are going back to work. So today is not a fake Friday.
I think, Colin, you know the culture of some South Africans.
Yeah, they save the leave and they're taken off Friday. They're taken off on Monday, so they only have to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then it's back to a holiday.
Celebrating all those.
Actually,
days.
some just took the entire
week off.
The entire week, starting from Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days done. You got yourself 2 weeks of holidays.
Those people are very lucky.
Well, we have to be here. Actually, we are luckier because we get to be here.
And we love being here.
Definitely. Service Civilingam says, stunning track by the legend, Brenda Fassie. Interestingly, it's a song that I've enjoyed since it came out. Never knew what it meant. And I think many of us listening in as well know the song Vulindlela.
Yes, I love it.
By Brenda Fassie. And we can say she's one of the best artists to come out of South Africa. You know,
amazing performer.
She's touched international shores during times of apartheid. That's how huge she was.
She is. Yes,
you know,
she was.
Is as well. Let's keep it in present tense because her legend will never die. You want to give us a gist of the song Vulindlela?
Oh, Vulindlela is basically a celebratory song. It's like a mother basically singing about her excitement that her son is getting married. And we know that in the African culture, usually even the neighbors celebrate when there's going to be a wedding.
Yes.
Siyalilizela, that's what it's called. So she's basically saying to the neighbors, because sometimes there's also that thing that a neighbor will be a busybody, always wanting to know what's happening next door.
Yeah.
And so she's saying, come on, let's celebrate, open the way, let's dance, and don't be jealous because my son is getting married.
So it's like saying, okay, this is the person that's always gossiping.
That's always gossiping.
So I said, okay, this is something you need to gossip about.
Yes. Let's talk about this.
Let's spread the news.
Yes,
So
yes.
do they come with their own Tupperware containers to take food and go back home?
No, they don't.
Okay.
They don't.
Okay.
But I know that in the farm, usually when there's a certain ceremony before the actual wedding, because, you know, just like the Indian culture, not that we have many weddings, but there are a lot of pre-activities before the actual wedding. So there is something called umembeso.
Yes.
So for umembeso, usually in the farms, I don't know, in the city, they will invite a lot of the neighbors and then they will eat.
Okay, no, because normally there's like a night before that happens, and especially with weddings now, there's like a huge restriction on who's attending the wedding itself,
Which is understandable.
because it's now per plate. It's not like what used to be called a cinema wedding, where everyone will come sit, watch the wedding, and thereafter there's a hall beneath where the feeding is taking place. So whoever wants to come can come,
Yeah.
But now it's seated at tables with you paying per plate. That's how you see it. So you can't invite everyone. So you you can either have like a night before, you can have a reception thereafter, where you can invite those who actually haven't been privileged enough to be on the invite for the wedding as well. And like in current day, if you look at, let's just say, a Tamil wedding,
Yeah.
as compared to how it was done,
Pause.
in the past in ancient times, it's really very very cut short. It's cut short because if you go into a study and look at the culture of a wedding ceremony within the Tamil culture, especially the Tamil Hindu culture, it can take up to 2 weeks long.
Wow.
Which is why halls in India, they have wedding halls where the wedding takes place there, feeding takes place, but they also have like apartments around the hall as part of the building. So relatives will come and stay for 2 weeks to be a part of the entire. So yeah, but of course, with the times changing, we have to change as well. So what we're going to speak about today, even though we've spoken about that, but of course, that was Vulindela. Afiga watched only one Harry Potter. She watched the first Harry Potter without watching the rest of it.
I know you're judging me.
I am judging you. How do you do that?
I'm different.
It's like it's like after you watch the first Harry Potter, you have to watch the rest of them.
I mean, you also said you didn't like Twilight, so we were
But
different.
you can't compare. See, are you comparing Twilight and Harry Potter on air?
I know some people prefer Twilight over Harry Potter.
It's okay. It's okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, they need to go for an MRI scan or something. Something's wrong there. Okay, so today is Hufflepuff Pride Day. So Harry Potter fans, those that are, well, Gryffindor is like one of the most popular one, because Harry Potter was part of it, Ron Weasley was part of it, Hermione is part of it, and I figure I was wondering who are all these people.
I'm going to find out.
The
now.
audacity. Okay, so no, I'm not going to get into that. So today is basically it's Hufflepuff Pride Day, and Hufflepuff basically started because of the Pottermore website. So the Pottermore website was created by J.K. Rowling herself. She actually wrote the entire series of Harry Potter books, and it's a day that celebrates the founder, who is Helga Hufflepuff. That's according to the books, and Hufflepuff stands for smartness, cunningness. When you say cunningness, not like being cruel, but being able to be to find ways around things, bravery, the willingness to learn as well. So those are the characteristics of a Hufflepuff, and I don't think you know what the Sorting Hat is. You don't know. All right. So basically there are 4 houses at Hogwarts. That's the School of Magic, one of the schools of magic. And there's Hufflepuff is one of them. There's Gryffindor, there's Slytherin, and there's Ravenclaw. All right. So it depends on your characteristic.
Yeah.
You sort of get put into these different houses. So today is the day to celebrate Hufflepuff Day, and those that actually know Harry Potter, who are fans, it's like some people will identify with a certain house. They have real life qualities that will identify. So you know who you are. Today is also the French Language Day that started in 2010. Now, of course, this is through the initiative of United Nations Department of Public Information. The purpose of the day is to raise awareness and respect for the culture, history, and achievements of the 6 major languages of the world. The other 5 of the United Nations being Arabic, Russian, Chinese, English, and Spanish. French is a fascinating language. I tried to learn about a bit of it. I don't have enough saliva for French because there's a lot of words, letters like that, it's the official language in many countries throughout Europe, Africa, North America as well. And it is spoken in some capacity on all of the continents of the world. So it's quite a popular language as well. So today is the day where the French language is celebrated. And in these French-speaking countries, they sort of let the young generations know, okay, this is the greatness of the French language. Today is also International Day of Happiness. And of course, it aims to celebrate the happiness that exists all over the world, even if it's measured in different ways. This day is meant to be inspiring to people to spread positivity, whether big or small, with others, and encouraging each nation to prioritize the happiness of its citizens. I'm going to say that, to prioritize the happiness of our citizens. That's our duty here. So I want to know from our Southside FM family, what's that small thing? What's something, maybe it's not something small, but just something simple, something that's very close to you, that no matter what mood you're in, if you can be in the terrible mood, it will just make you smile. Whether it's a dog, whether it's a cat, it's most probably not a cat because, cat people will smile, but dog people will not smile like cats, whether it's a song that you listen to, a piece of music, a bit of memory or something that you actually sort of go back into, that just to sit and think, okay, this was a good memory to go back to, and just calms me down. Whether it's flowers, going out in nature, taking a walk, going for a drive. I love going for a drive at night.
That's what makes
it calms you down. It's a very, very calming, therapeutic thing to do. Whatever the case might be, So this is what International Happiness Day is about. It's about going to that place that takes you away from all of whatever we were going through throughout life, for the day as well, to just take you away from that and to make you reflect and to put you in a better mood. So I'd like to know from you on 074-345-447, what is that one thing that, irrespective of the mood that you're in, you can be in the most terrible mood, you can maybe just think about it, or you can be in its company, or it can be a family member, you can call a friend, and you just are relieved from that anxiety or from that anger, and you sort of calm down. So let us know on 074-345-447. We're going to go to traffic right now, and Afiga is going to tell us what's happening on the road after she restarts the computer. Thank you for that, Afiga. But I did see that there was an accident on the N2. It looked like it was coming down south, just as you're getting towards town. So just use your maps as you are traveling the N2 southbound. I think there is an accident there. There is quite a build-up of traffic on both sides of the carriageway as well. So just look out for that. Anything else? 074-345-447. Here's taking more music, and this is from the top 25 on the Telugu side for 2023.
धक धक दुनिया కొత్తగుంది చెలియా కన్ఫర్మ్ గా నీదే మాయా ఇష్టమైన పిల్ల ఫస్ట్ కిస్ ఇచ్చే కోమాలోకే మనసెల్లేలా సంగీతం రాదే సింగర్ నేమ్ కాదే రఫీలా పడానిలా హోలా రే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ లవ్ ఫ్యాంటసీలో పడిపోయేలా హోలా రే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ మారింది లోకం లవ్ సింబల్ లా ధక్ ధక్ దునియా కొత్తగుంది చెలియా కన్ఫర్మ్ గా నీదే మాయా గాల్లో నువ్వే వేలితో ఏదో పడిపోయేలా హోలానే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ మారింది లోకం లవ్ సింబల్ ధగ ధగ దునియా కొత్తగుంది చెలియా కన్ఫర్మ్ గా నీదే మాయా ఇష్టమైన పిల్ల ఫస్ట్ కిస్ ఇచ్చే కోమాలోకే మనసెళ్ళేలా సంగీతం రాదే సింగర్ నేమ్ కాదే రఫీలా పడానిలా హోలానే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ లవ్ ఫ్యాంటసీలో పడిపోయేలా హోలానే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ మారింది లోకం లవ్ సింబల్ హోలానే హోలా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇవాళ లవ్ ఫ్యాంటసీలో పడిపోయేలా హోలానే హోలా.
It's the music of Gopi Sundar, JB Sudashni, as well as Sony and Sri Mani as well, bringing to you Hola Re Hola. Welcome to the show. It's a shout out to Selvi Sivalingam joining us on Facebook, and she says, Colin, music really makes me smile. Whenever I feel down and I would listen to my music, yes, it's definitely my first love as well. So it's music for Selvi Sivalingam. Dina Naidu, also watching on Facebook, says, Vanakam Colin and Afiga and Makal, have a blessed afternoon. We're saying a huge namaskaramu to one of our favorite artists in South Africa, Lenny Applesamy, is coming through and watching on Facebook as well. We say namaskaramu to you as well, sir. It's the Real Drive with Colin and Afiga, and we are asking you, what's that one thing that irrespective of the mood that you are in, you can be in the most terrible mood, it will immediately put you in a better mood. It will make you smile. Today is International Day of Happiness, and it's a day that we should set aside to consider to put our happiness first. You know, because it's such an important place to be in a world that is so full of stress. You know, where we can be so easily replaced. You know, and I think this has been stressed by so many people in the job place. We are so easily replaceable. Yet we put ourselves under so much of stress, and when we fall ill, the job is not going to assist you as much. You know, if you can't come in to do your work anymore, there's someone else there to come in and do your work. You know, and of course you get shoved aside. So it's very, very important to prioritize your health, to prioritize your happiness. What's that one thing that makes you smile?
I think music, it has to be music for me. Of course, apart from just seeing my family smiling, whether maybe I was in a bad mood and maybe my brother says something stupid, I'm going to laugh and forget about why I was upset or why I was feeling stressed. But if it's not my family, it's music. Music really does make me feel better. It's very therapeutic.
Any particular type of music that you get into?
Particular type of music, I'm someone who's very open to all genres of music, but I'd say perhaps gospel or R&B soul music.
Oh, awesome. And of course, yeah, R&B is very, very, very mellow. You know, it's very, very chilled. I think it brings you down to its vibe, and you just have to fit in and
You just have
be
to be
happy.
calm.
Exactly. We're saying a very huge Vanakam to Lalita R. Munyan, that's joining us on Facebook as well, saying Vanakam Colin and Afiga. For me, you know, usually I'm a very calm person. And usually when calm people get angry, they
I
get
can
super angry.
You get
you know?
super angry.
You get super angry. I guess for
So
me,
weird.
it's music as well, but a particular song. It's for me, you're fighting fire with fire. You know, if you're going to be
calms you down.
if it's going to be a cool song, it's going to annoy me even more. There's one song that's in a Tamil song that's extremely powerful. It's a very strong song. If you listen to it carefully, it's a very, very I would say fierce song as well.
Very fierce song.
And if I'm in a bad mood, this is the song that I listen to.
மின்சார பூவே பெண் பூவே மெய் தீண்ட வேண்டும் என்னோடு வாராய் என் ஆசையோசை கேளாய் மின்சார பூவே பெண் பூவே மெய் தீண்ட வேண்டும் என்னோடு வாராய் என் ஆசையோசை கேளாய் மாலையில் பொன்மாலினில் நான் துயில் கொள்ள வேண்டும் காலையில் உன் கண்களில் நான் வெயில் காய வேண்டும் சகியே 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 என் இசைக்கும் ஆசைக்கும் பூசைக்கும் நீ வேண்டும்
மின்சார கண்ணா மின்சார கண்ணா என் மன்னா என் நாணை கேட்டு என் பெண்ணே வாராய் என் ஆசை ஓசை கேளாய் கூந்தலில் விழும் பூக்களை நீ மடியேந்த வேண்டும் நான் விடும் பெருமூச்சிலே நீ துளிர் காய வேண்டும் மதனா 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 என் பூவுக்கும் தேவைக்கும் சேவைக்கும் நீ வேண்டும் மின்சார கண்ணா ஒரு ஆணுக்கு எழுதிய இலக்கணம் உன்னிடத்தில் கண்டேன் என் பாதத்தில் பள்ளி கொள்ள உனக்கொரு அனுமதி தந்தேன்
ரித்திரி சத்தாத நின்னீனி ரித்திரி தத்தாத தக தகிட நிஸ்தாரி நிஸ்தாரி
ஆணுக்கு எழுதிய இலக்கணம் உன்னிடத்தில் கண்டேன்
கவி சனித
என் பாதத்தில் பள்ளி கொள்ள உனக்கொரு அனுமதி தந்தேன் என் நாடை தாங்கிக் கொள்ள என் கூந்தல் ஏந்திக் கொள்ள உனக்கொரு வாய்ப்பல்லவா நான் உண்ட மிச்சப்பாலை நீ உண்டு வாழ்ந்து வந்தால் மோற்றங்கள் உனக்கல்லவா வானம் வந்து வளைகிறதே வணங்கிடவா
மின்சார பூவே பெண் பூவே மெய் தீண்ட வேண்டும் என்னோடு வாராய் என் ஆசையோசை கேளாய் வெண்ணிலவை தட்டி தட்டி செய்து வைத்த சிற்பம் ஒன்று கண்டேன் அதன் விழிகளில் வழிவது அமுதல்ல விஷம் என்று கண்டேன் அதன் நிழலையும் தொடுவது பழி என்று விலகிவிட்டேன் ஆ, ஆ, வாழ்விழியால் வலை விரித்தாய் வஞ்சனை வெல்லாது வலைகளிலே மீன் சிக்கலாம் தண்ணீர் என்றும் சிக்காது வா என்றால் நான் வருவதில்லை போ என்றால் நான் மறைவதில்லை இது நீ நான் என்ற போட்டி அல்ல நீ ஆணையிட்டு சூடிக் கொள்ள ஆண்கள் யாரும் பூக்கள் அல்ல
மின்சார கண்ணா என் மன்னா என் நாணை கேடு என் பெண்ணே வாராய் என் ஆசை ஓசை கேளாய்
தக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தக்க தின்ன ததிக்கிட்ட தொங்கு ததிக்கிட்ட தொங்கு ததிக்கிட்ட தொங்கு தக்கிட்ட தொங்கு தக்கிட்ட தொங்கு திம் தக்கிட்ட தொங்கு திம் தக்கிட்ட தொங்கு tonga kita tonga da kita. Tagadin din da tum, tagadin din da tum, tagadin din da tum, tagadin 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 din da tum, tagadin din da tum, tagadin din da tum, tagadin 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 tum tagadin tagadin
Taking up the movie called Padiyappa and Minsa Rapuve, sung there by Nitya Shri together with Hariharan, Srinivas, Anupama in there as well. The music of A. Rahman. Welcome to the show. We are speaking about that one thing that just makes you smile. You know, you can be in the best, you can be in the worst mood ever, and all you have to do is just think about it, or maybe just be amongst your families, whether it's your pets, you know, whether you have a pet fish, a pet turtle. I don't see how a pet fish helps. It's like you can't really do much with your pet fish, you know. But I don't know, maybe just sitting there in front of the tank and just looking at the bubbles and the water and seeing, it's a very serene scene, you know.
Yes.
So coming through on our WhatsApp line, Manogri Mandri.
She says, good afternoon, drive time. Team Pluto and Smokey bring me all the happiness all day, every day, especially when I'm at my lowest. Their naughtiness is the cutest thing. Oh, they look so cute. So she's basically shared a picture of her pets.
Pluto and Smokey. Pluto is a very, very common name for a dog.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah, okay, because of the whole Disney
Smokey.
thing.
I think Smokey, not Pluto.
No, I know more Plutos than I know Smokies.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's cute. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So Sharon says, there's something I want to say about Smokey, but I'm not going to say it on air. I will not say it on air. Good afternoon, team, says Sharon, my dear, don't feel bad about Harry Potter Twilight. As for me, dear Colin, I never sat through an entire Harry Potter movie. It's okay. It's okay if you didn't watch the movie, but if you didn't read the books, you know, I always seem to walk in when it was at the very same part of the movie. I watched about a bit here and there, and I get bored, and I just take a walk around. Yet my daughter has watched all of these movies several times over. Have a very blessed afternoon. Lots of love and blessings from Sharon. P.S. Colin, I have not heard from Edmund about the CD. Oh yes, Sharon's won the CD. Sharon, I will check on that, Sharon, for you, and we'll make sure that we'll get you that CD. My apologies for that.
I like the real talk from Sarah, and she's just like, I'd get bored and just take a walk.
No, that's look.
Understandable.
Look, you get two types of people in the world. You get the Harry Potter fans, and you don't get the Harry Potter fans. Right?
We are not the Harry Potter fans.
So basically, those are who are fans of Harry Potter. Every single year it must be a Harry Potter marathon.
Every single year.
Every single year you have to watch all 8 movies. You know, if you can't read the books, you have to watch all 8, and it's a yearly thing. You know how you get the movies. It's up to you, and how many hire it online. You know, and watch it.
Wow.
So it's quite a cool one.
This is quite a serious love.
It is quite a serious thing. Dolly Govender from Australia.
Welcome, Colin and Hafiga. About your topic, for me, it's going for a walk. It uplifts my mood. Thank you so much, Dolly Govender. I think taking a walk is really, really, it really does ease your mind. I've done it as well, and I think it really is therapeutic. It's almost like exercising.
It's almost like exercise.
I don't exercise, but when I used to jog, I saw the benefits mentally.
For me, just you said exercising, just going to the stadium, Chancellor Stadium, and just doing a few laps around the stadium. You get a whole bunch of it's nice fresh air coming through. Your system, your blood is flowing, your stress levels are low. You've seen other people that are there together with you, sharing that energy as well. So yeah, that actually quite helps as well.
Is it just me, or running makes you feel like laughing?
Running makes you feel like laughing.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Do you watch do you watch videos of yourself running?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But when I've been running for a while, I do feel like laughing. Sometimes I laugh at the fact that, okay, I'm out of breath now. Oh my gosh, I'm so unfit.
I guess the levels of whatever chemicals it is that makes you happy as
Certain
well.
hormone.
Yeah, that actually are at a high, because your stress levels are low.
Yes.
Which is okay. If you want to laugh, that's okay. That's fine. If that's making you laugh. We'll get to more of your comments in a while. It's time now to go to our Shazam feature for today, and very popular song, I'm certain. If you know your Telugu music, you're definitely going to know this one. So this is your Shazam feature for today, your Shazam sample. Let me know the name of the song. Okay, I think that was the dead giveaway in the song, but here it is one more time. 074345447. Let us know what the Shazam song is for today. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. Here's Going Local.
Pata kucha നമുക്കുൾ ചിക്കുകുച്ചു ചിക്കുകുച്ചു സരവടിയിൽ മറന്നാവെളിനേ ടിപ്പാപ്പലേ 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 നീതാണ്ടേ
Southside 107.2 FM.
మొదటిసారిగా చూపు తగిలే గుండెల్లో మోగిందే నీ తొలి కబురే మనసు వింతగా మాట వినదే గల్లంతైపోయిందే ఊహలు మొదలే సరిహద్దుల్లో తను నిలబడనదే కంగారుగా మది అటు ఇటు తిరిగే ఈ యుద్ధంలో గెలుపెవరిది అనరే సంకెళ్ళు తీసిన ప్రేమదే కదే తూటాలే పేలుస్తుంటే నీ చిరునగవే అందాల గాయం తగిలే నా ఎదకే మౌనాల మరణమిదే తను కలుసుకున్న కథ మలుపు నీవని తెలిసిర భసైది కనిమిషమైన నిన్ను విడిచి ఉండని మనసు గొడవైదే పగటి వెన్నెలా మంచు తెరలా నా చుట్టూ అల్లిందే ఊహలు మొదలే మొదటి శ్వాసలా గాలి అలలా నన్నొచ్చి తాకిందే నీ తొలి పిలుపే విధ్వంసంలో ఒక తెలియని హాయే నీ వల్లే చేరేను నీకిది తెలుసా వర్షంలా నన్ను తడిమిన మాయే నీ నవ్వే అన్నది నమ్ముతావుగా అందాల విస్ఫోటంలా నువ్వు నన్ను దొలిచే కల్లోలం సృష్టించావుగా ఓ మగువా మౌనాల మరణమిదే உன் காலில் விழப்போவதில்லை நான் அழப்போவதில்லை உன் சினம் மாற மனம் மாற தவமிருப்பேனே எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறு பிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னான் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக என் என்னை நீங்கி சென்றாய் அழைத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அழைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே என்னை நீங்காதே Baby, don't you wanna come back? 'Cause I really need you come back. So baby, don't you wanna come back? 'Cause I really need you come back. காலத்தை பின்னே மாற்றத்தான் பெண்ணே வழி சொல் ஆயிரம் சண்டை நாமிட வேண்டும் வழி சொல் உன் கதவை கொஞ்சம் திறந்தால் என்ன நாம் ஒன்றும் தெய்வங்கள் இல்லை நாம் மனிதர்கள் யாரும் செய்யாத பிழை ஒன்றாய் இழைத்து விட்டேன் காலில் விழப்போவதில்லை நான் அழப்போவதில்லை உன் சினம் மாற மனம் மாற தவம் இருப்பேனே எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறு பிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னால் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக என் என்னை நீங்கி சென்றாய் அழுத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அணைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே என்னை நீங்காதே
Southside 107.2 FM.
Attention, attention! I got a few things to mention. This is for the nation, worldwide, and for every radio station. This is TKC family, so let's get ready to rumble!
Sizo, Goje,
nizinakekele sihlale silele ya njalo uphelele excess ichaba sichebe lihlokomele ekrilike tetse ya ndimuhlali sheba ekiri kaikapaka eru narfita kata bakiri kaikapaka emfana diona da. Come on everybody, it's a fiasco. Ba 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 ba. Come on everybody, it's a fiasco. Ba 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 ba. Hey, niti shiki kuno sa kumsiba wako. Come on, and shake. God bless, niti good. Come on, niti shiki kuno sa kumsiba wako. Wako and shake. God bless, niti good. Shashita mshumaye, umeli atuzo imeli. Enjabulo sizonqoba, umeli ame ayimele. Shashita mshumaye, umeli atuzo imela. Enjabulo sizonqoba, umeli vele ayimele. Left, right and center. Bahla bantwana bagesi. Espeteti, espeti scoop and shesha. Left, right and center. And that's how we enter. If you're not with us, then you're not a member.
Let me be your number one. It's a fiasco underneath the sun. Ricos and ricas, play your maracas. Let me be everything that you just wanted to be. Everybody stop. Let me be your number one. It's a fiasco underneath the sun. Pantos a locos, see machimbos. Let's enjoy underneath the sun.
Come again now. Shake it. Don't fake it.
Blindness separates people from things, whereas deafness separates people from people. Treating hearing loss could potentially help reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. My guest this week on Doctor's Corner is audiologist Miss Mandy Pillay, and she will be enlightening us all on what role an audiologist plays in societal functioning. So join me, Dr. P, this Thursday, the 21st of March at 7 p.m. It's Human Rights Day, but not all of us are privileged to enjoy the gift of sound. Tune in and let's find out if selective hearing is actually a phenomenon or if kids just ignore us when we speak to them. Doctor's Corner, exclusive to Southside FM 107.2.
Do you have a small, medium or large business or that business idea which you would like to take to another level? Let us at Southside FM market your business or idea, enabling you to climb to success. We have a marketing package to suit your needs. Email us on info@southsidefm.com for more information and allow our experienced marketing team to take your advertising needs to a new, revolutionary and profitable level. Southside FM 107.2.
Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. We do apologize. There was a tiny bit of technical issue in the studio. However, we are back on track, so we'll get to your Shazam feature in a while and more of your comments coming through as well. Welcome to the show. Here's taking news at 4 p.m. with Leah Ganesan. This is Southside FM News. Welcome to 107.2 FM.
Every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple. Vanakkam, namaskaram, 3 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, a homeowner has been brutally attacked during an attempted hijacking in the early hours of this morning in Linvale, Phoenix. Witnesses say 4 to 5 males in a white polo attempted to hijack the homeowner as she was leaving her home. Suspects beat the resident before fleeing. The resident is in a medical facility for further medical care. A case has been opened with the SAPS. Moving on, Action SA has welcomed the South African National Editors Forum's call for greater circumspection when publishing election polls. This comes after the party filed complaints about the publication of questionable polls and called for greater regulation of the industry. Action SA emphasized that voting momentum can be a factor in the political choices of many South Africans. The party's Michael Beaumont says this makes the country's electoral democracy vulnerable to agendas dressed up as polls.
This takes place after recent polls have been published, which have been questioned in terms of their methodology, their origins, or the withholding of information relating to these vital points determining their credibility, as well as a complaint that Action SA has lodged against the polling industry for what is feared to be efforts to manipulate election outcomes. Action SA is pleased that the step has been taken, and we praise the leadership of the chairperson of SANEF, Subu Ngalwa, for this great step, recognizing the vital role that members of the media have in safeguarding our electoral democracy.
In other news, the Independent Electoral Commission of South Africa says it is confident that its systems can detect fraudulent behavior. However, the commission says it cannot guarantee that there won't be any more leaks. The commission fired one of its employees this month after a leak of the African National Congress party list. The IEC appeared before Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs yesterday to provide an update on its readiness for the elections. And in your international news, authorities in China are investigating a bus accident that claimed 14 lives yesterday. The bus crashed into the wall of a tunnel and also left 37 people injured. The cause of the accident is not yet known. Road accidents are common in China because of the country's lack of strict safety controls. 2 major accidents claimed the lives of 35 people in January and February last year. And in your sport news, World Rugby is considering several law changes at international level to broaden the global appeal of the sport. This is according to Stuff in New Zealand. According to the New Zealanders, World Rugby will be looking at lowering the tackle height and reducing the number of replacements. Further, Caterpillar rucks could be a thing of the past, as quicker play from the ruck will be promoted, and the scum option could be removed as an option from a free kick. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,154.17 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $86.70. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 88 cents. 1 British pound is 24 Rand 97. €1 is 20 Rand 47, and the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,711.19. Your top story this hour: a homeowner has been brutally attacked during an attempted hijacking in the early hours of this morning in Phoenix. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you so much to Leah Guinness, and she will be back again at the top of the hour, taking a look at what's happening on your roads. There's a stationary vehicle on the N2 northbound before the ramp to Umhlanga. It is now clear, so drive carefully there. And then a stationary truck on the M3 southbound after Camperdown interchange. The left lane is closed, so drive carefully there. And for any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp on 074345 44447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
Pahikitilo nahayini Pahitaveyilo palodini Dachukoku inkadenini Koleni pani Dongi chudu kinda ningini Galike ikoteranguni Ninna ninka nedu mingani Tanto empani Oka shotlo utsahame Oka shotlo ulasame Oka shotlo ukroshame Prati shotlo pale ODM hitu EDM lo beatu Radium la lightu Party lo ita atu ODM
మరిచిపోగలను సాగనివ్వదు మర్చిపోతే తాగగలను మరువనివ్వదు
Feel high, feel this high. నాతో చేకల్పే అరిదేనో చూస్తావే కాలం చల్తా హై భేజా ఉడతా హై వదిలేసే వచ్చేసే
ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆనందమే ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆలోచనే ఒక గ్లాస్ లో ఆవేశమే అది గ్లాస్ కాలిచే ఓడియం హీట్ ఈడియం లో బీట్ రేడియం లో లైట్ బాడీలో ఇటు అటు
జరుగున్నదో జారుతున్నదో జన్మకేవైందో ఊహ నిజములా నిజము ఊహలా తోచి తోసినాయో జరుగుతున్నదే జరగనున్నదో జరిగిపోయినాదో తిరుగుతున్నదో తిప్పుతున్నదో డేజావు
నీ పాత పాతాళమే ఈ కైపులో కైలాసమే నా వైపులో వైకుంఠమే ఈ మైక మోక్షమే ఓడియం హీట్ ఈడియం లో బీట్ రేడియం లో లైట్ బాడీలో ఇటు అటు
It's called Odiyama, and it's taken up the movie called Hi Nana. Welcome to the show. It's a real drive. So we asked you, what is this Shazam sample? What song does it belong to? If you haven't as yet, let us know on 074-345-4447. Take a listen. So coming through with the correct answers, a huge well done to Selvi Sivalingam as well as Sharon also coming through with the correct answer. Selvan Puveshan also giving me the correct answer as well. Rani coming through with the answer as well as Dhanisegri and Sharon number 2 as well. So the answer for the Shazam feature for today is...
Hi, Colin. The name of the song is Adira Banda. Shishi Naidu, Unit 9 Chat.
Yes, taking up the movie called Doom. This is Adira Bana and of course picturized on Jagapati Babu and Neha, sung by the amazing Shankar Mahadevan.
అద్దిరపన్నా అడుగేయరా హై దండమ్మంటూ దరువెయ్యరా నీకు తమ్ముంటేనే ప్రేమించరా అడ్డెవరున్నా ఎదిరించరా మనసులో ప్రేమ పూయించు మమతనే నువ్వు పండించు నవ్వుతూ నువ్వు నవ్వించు దైవమే నిన్ను దీవించు హే అద్దిరపన్నా అడుగయ్యరా హై డమ్ అంటూ దరువయ్యరా హే కళ్ళెల్లో కాంతి నింపి గుండెల్లో దమ్ము నింపి రంగేళి సరదాలు జరిపించరా
సిగ్గంతా సాగనంపి చేతుల్లో రంగు నింపి లోకాన్ని అందంగా మార్చేయరా
మన అల్లరి వేడుకలో వయసులు మరిచి ఆడాలి చిరునవ్వుల వెలుగులతో ఈ చీకటి మొత్తం తరి